Uh, this is as a real estate agent, or what am I trying?
Yes. As a agent, let's put it in that context.
Okay. So if you're a real estate agent and if you have $50,000 and you're just starting off fresh today, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, even 5 years ago, the answer would have been different. But today, I would invest in an AI software, or I would learn to wipe code myself and try to get a contacts database and set up your marketing automation. I think that would be the first thing I'd say.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Bursey, and today I'm joined by someone I've really been looking forward to speaking with, Biju Ashokan, who's been making serious moves in the property technology space. Biju is the CEO of Radius, the first AI-powered platform built for team leaders and broker owners. Radius helps brokerages automate compliance, transactions, CRM, and operations in one unified system. Based in San Francisco, Biju has spent over 13 years driving technology innovation in real estate. Biju, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks for having me. Excited to be on this podcast.
I think our audience is really going to take something away from your vision of AI, the AI native agent, proving that technology doesn't replace human elements in real estate. It actually empowers it. Let's dive in, shall we?
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly our thesis too.
Okay. So first off, for people who may not be familiar with your world, give us the short version. What's been your main focus recently?
Yeah, so at Radius, we are focused on making real estate brokerages sexy again, because traditionally real estate brokerages spend a lot of money on operations to support their agents. We are making multiple AI agents to go and optimize different departments in a real estate brokerage, mainly marketing, lead nurture, client relationship, documentation, auditing, accounting, team management. Traditionally, brokerages assign people and spend on third-party softwares to make these departments better and have them support their agents. We're trying to create an AI agent in all of these departments that can efficiently replace the operational burden on these brokerages, thereby reducing their expenses. But at the same time, making their agents more productive with AI, because AI can help agents manage more clients at the same time, more searches at the same time, more documents at the same time. So if we can make every agent more productive, then revenue goes up. And also we've managed to expense the operational expense down, so which will make the brokerage profitable again, and profitable by a huge margin, right? And that's what we want brokerages to experience.
What markets are you operating in?
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
All markets. Our software can be used in all 50 states in America. There's obviously limitations when it comes to MLS feeds. But if we have an MLS feed, we can integrate with any team in any city, any state in the country.
Love it. What caught my attention about you was the way you've been able to leverage high-level AI automation to handle the busy work without ever losing sight of the fact that real estate is, at its core, a relationship-driven business.
Yes.
That's not easy, especially in this climate.
It's not easy to be a real estate agent, especially when, like you said, in this climate, when the transactions are not just like coming in easy. I think the dependency on a relationship even goes up even more. So the way we deal with that, even today, we had a call with a bunch of teams, agents in our mastermind, where we said the goal of our AI assistant is to help you manage more clients at the same time. But it kind of gets you to a point where you have to meet the client. You have to show the property. And then you come back and then let AI help support them. But at the same time, you have to do your bit when the client comes to a certain level of priority or importance, so that the relationship aspect doesn't go away. And agents absolutely want that and love that, because at the end of the day, they chose this profession because they're good with people and they appreciate relationships. That's why they chose this profession. Like if they don't have that quality, then they probably are not going to be successful in this profession and probably won't be in this profession. So I think AI helps agents have more human connections. It's kind of ironic. Everyone says the opposite, but I think it can get you more meetings, which means it can make more connections happen.
Very unique perspective. Now, Biju, every operator I know has a moment where things got real. Maybe a deal that went sideways or a time that you had to pivot fast. Do you mind sharing one of those moments with us?
Yeah, but until 3 years ago, when we started the brokerage about 5.5 years ago. So the first 2.5 years, we built some basic technology foundational operating system for brokerages. And we made the mistake of investing heavily in operational workforce in the beginning, which in hindsight was a good learning, because that's how we learned running a brokerage is not easy and it's not profitable if we follow the traditional routes. Which made us think, okay, there has to be a better way to do this. And we started developing technology for ourselves first. And then now, over the last 2 years, we've built more and more for ourselves and gave it to our teams that we have as enterprise clients. That's kind of how we learned to build the right product. But the challenge was, for those 2.5 years, I just couldn't understand, why does everyone start a brokerage? Because it's the unit economics of a brokerage doesn't look good at all. So those 2-3 years were a bit of a struggle to figure out, what do we invest? How do we invest something back into the business if the business is not making money?
It's incredible how the moments that feel like a disaster in real time often become the foundation for the next 10 years of growth.
Yeah,
And
always.
honestly, that right there is the filter, Biju.
Yep.
It's what weeds out the dabblers and defines the investors who actually have the staying power to weather the cycles.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What are you most focused on solving or scaling next?
Just every single day, I'm learning more and more about what agents do. So let's say we create a workflow for them and they start using it. Then we start analyzing how they're using it. And there's always a next thing, right? There's always something, if we had this one more feature, we could save agents even more time. And then that keeps going. And that's how we're building our AI assistant, right? When you see the data, when you speak to agents, they always tell you, I wish your AI assistant did this as well. And then we learn that and then we implement that. and it makes things even better for them. And then this journey of like building more and more features, it's basically making agents do what they love doing and let AI take care of the rest. And that's our focus.
What's the next real big goal for you?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
We definitely want to expand to a larger user base, and our total addressable market, like I said, is all across the country now. So figuring out a way to like get in front of all the teams, all the brokerage owners, all the franchise owners is our next big goal, because we're pretty confident and we have the data to show how we can completely transform a brokerage or a franchise or a team. So
That's
getting in front
big.
of users. Yep.
That's huge. That next move is where the leverage lives. It can either perfect your operations or, it can detonate your workflow, depending on the strategy that you deploy.
100%.
Interested to know, how do you maintain your edge when things are going well? It's easy to grind when you're broke, but how do you stay hungry when you're successful?
It's a good question. I think it's always good if you're going through challenges and you remember the time all the time. I think if it's like just success after success, you never went through challenges. So that's when I think you kind of become complacent. But I think if there's dips, you'll never forget it. So you'll do everything you can to avoid that kind of a challenging situation again.
On that.
That's how I think people
Absolutely.
remember. Yep.
Absolutely. Great words. Now, I know a lot of our audience is either earlier in their journey or looking to level up. And I think they'd benefit from hearing this from you. When it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what's made the biggest difference for you?
Just staying curious. Like I think everyone likes to talk about what they've done and what they've learned. And so to network, I think it's really simple. Just ask them what makes them awesome, and they just tell you. And I think that's the best way to start networking.
Absolutely. That hits home. In an industry that's so transactional, being the person who actually shows up when there isn't a deal on the table is what creates that competitive edge, around your business. It's that unsexy consistency that most people aren't willing to do.
Yeah. Being in the right place at the right time is just a function of being in places.
And this has been on my mind. What does your tech stack look like right now? Is there one piece of software or maybe another component of AI that has actually moved the needle for your team recently?
Internally, we explore all AI models to see what's the best one to use for a certain functionality. So from an AI perspective, we use most of them. From an overall tech stack perspective, we have mobile apps, web apps. So like once an enterprise client joins us, they get an iOS app, an Android app, they get a web-based app, and even their clients get a mobile app. So it's like an all-round, all-platform system with a powerful AI assistant on top of it.
Taking into consideration your success, I've also had this on my mind. If you were starting over today with $50K and 10 years of experience, but zero portfolio, what's the first lead gen channel you turn on now?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
This is as a real estate agent, or what am I trying to?
Yes. As a agent, let's put it in that context.
Okay. So if you're a real estate agent and if you have $50,000 and you're just starting off fresh today, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, even 5 years ago, the answer would have been different. But today, I would invest in an AI software, or I would learn to wipe code myself and try to get a contacts database and set up your marketing automation. I think that would be the first thing. And it doesn't even require $50,000. It's free. Like it's basically like $100 a month with us. Like you have this product. So that would be step one. Step two would be I would increase my presence, website, good social media. Again, you can use AI to do all of this, so that if someone looks me up, they know I'm legit. So I would create like online business cards, right? Three, I think I would just go to all networking events in my area. If I'm trying to become a really good real estate agent in a zip code, I would just go to all the networking events, where people are there, and just like talk to as many people as possible. Because I think if you do these three, you're hitting up everyone using AI. So they see your name all the time in emails and social media and like online. And then they also see you in person in certain events. Very quickly, you can establish yourselves as a brand today if you're using the right tools.
And since your core business is AI, do you have any concerns down the road with where AI may go?
Yeah. So it's going to get more and more. It's already there. Last year, I used to say in interviews that AI is going to get more proactive. And I still say that it's already a bit proactive, but now it can go to the next level of being proactive, where it just like analyzes all your information and starts doing things on its own. I think it's definitely going to be in a situation where everyone leverages AI. Everyone's kind of built their own systems that matches how they work and live. At some point, I think software companies would be the maintenance guys, so there's got to be like 3-4 different types of companies. Like one would be like people who like maintain these systems for you, which are powered by AI. The other type of company is someone who goes deep into an industry and build the entire system, entire framework, like we do. We picked real estate and we picked all the departments that's involved in real estate, and we made a product with an AI layer across the thing. So then our clients don't have to like invest their time into like creating their own stuff. I think the third is going to be just like native like LLM model companies like Anthropic and OpenAI. Like those guys are going to keep growing. I won't be surprised if they have their own kind of hardware because they're still dependent on iPhones and Androids to like put these products out. Like I won't be surprised if they launch their own phone in the future. So things like that could happen.
Thank you for your vision on that. All right, before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out, connect with you, maybe collaborate or learn more about what you're doing, what's the best way for them to reach you?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn. My name is Biju Ashokan. You can look me up, CEO of Radius. I'll show up immediately. And my email address is biju@radiusagent.com.
Perfect. Well, listen, I appreciate your time, your story, and your perspective. We need more people in this space who are doing it the right way. Thanks again for being here.
Lovely being here too.
Thank you, Biju. And for those of you tuning in, if you found value from this, make sure you're subscribed. We've got more conversations coming up with operators just like Biju who are out there building real businesses. We'll see you in the next episode, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.